Coming up on Wave TV, we update you on the latest music hits.
And remember one of Somerville's most beloved athletes.
Good morning, Somerville. I'm Dalton Wiggins.
And I'm Tessa Harvey. Today is Friday, March 16th, 2018, and Wave TV starts now.
Spring starts on March 20th, but here in the Low Country, spring allergies have already sprung into action.
It's true, pollen is everywhere. Here's Ryan Wyndham with more.
Spring. The time of year when kids run and play outside and the adults sit back to enjoy the sunny days. The time of year when flowers and trees start to bloom and give life to a once cold and lifeless winter wasteland. However, the flowers and trees that bring green back to our forest and air through our lungs produce something more than oxygen. Pollen is another and more irritating side effect of spring season. Yes, we can enjoy our outside time, but with pollen around, it would just stir up more and more allergies. As people are bedridden with sickness due to the increase in pollen, you may just end up with a very annoying allergic sunny season. The question is, how and why does pollen cause allergic reactions? Pollen isn't some speck of dust that invades our nose to make us sneeze. As you know, pollen comes from flowers, and when the warm spring breeze picks up that aggravating yellow powder, it is now on the search for its mate. Producing only one grain is an inefficient way of reproducing, so these plants make billions of grains to improve success. And once the pollen finds a nice, warm, damp place, aka your nose, they begin to release proteins that then cause us to sneeze. Oh, lovely allergies. So lucky you, someone, or should I say something, has taken a liking to you. However, I don't think the feeling's mutual. Well, in this season of pollen, be sure to stay safe, Somerville, and watch out for any flowers that you want to smell. Anyway, for Wave TV, I'm Ryan Wyndham. Ugh, don't just stand there, give me a tissue.
Thanks, Ryan. On December 23rd, 2016, Somerville endured a great loss. Hannah Perella reflects upon the tragedy and how it still impacts our school till this day.
And then Emma Bessie shows us how to show our school spirit with next week's wardrobe.
Students who did not attend Somerville High School before the year 2016 may not be aware of the legacy of Trip Raven.
I don't think I ever saw him without a smile on his face.
He was honestly one of the best people you could know. He's always smiling.
He would always be, me, coach, I'm gonna win.
Every time that he walked into class, he just had this charismatic nature that you would just smile.
I mean, he was always really encouraging to everybody around.
He was a lot of fun to have in class.
He was always just so kind. Trip was always the one to make us laugh.
He was just a great guy to have in class.
The Trip Raven Scholarship offered here at Somerville High School is available to students who exemplify his positive characteristics. All funds from the Color Run shirts purchased for the Color Run next week will be used for the scholarship. Make sure you show your support. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Hannah Perella.
SHS Leadership is holding a new Spirit Week, Spring into Spring Break. There's an event for each day from the 26th to the 30th, so let's get started.
Monday is Stoplight Day, so wear green if you're single, red if you're taken, and yellow if it's complicated. The event is by Student Council and it'll be a fun game of dodging the police. Tickets are $2. Tuesday is Pattern Palooza and students will wear a different pattern for their grade level. Freshmen will wear flannel, sophomores wear spots, juniors wear jungle, and seniors wear stripes. There will be Spring Spirit games and it will be students' last chance to get Spirit points. Tickets are $1. Dress up like your favorite band or artist on Wednesday and compete in team trivia for a chance to win gift cards or spirit wear. Make sure you have a team of no more than 8 to participate. Tickets are $2. Thursday, wear your favorite decade outfit and watch choreographed performances from your favorite teachers. It is sponsored by the SHS Dance Company and tickets are $3. Finally, wear your white Spirit Week shirt and get covered in color. Shirts are $10 and it will benefit the Trip Raven Scholarship. If you don't have a shirt, tickets will be $4. There will be one special pink laugh for Love for Lits.
Spirit points will be given to the best outfits each day, so be sure to tag your outfit with hashtag SHS Spring 2018. For Wave TV, I'm Emma Bessie.
If you can't afford a tuxedo or prom dress, then you should check out the SHS Couture. It's taking place in the library until March 30th. To get a dress or tuxedo, all you gotta do is fill out the form and return it to the library by March 26th. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Kevin Allard.
Hey brother, where can I get one of those?
What, this shirt?
Yeah.
We're doing pre-orders today in the cafeteria. This one's $15.
Swear I'm a cop one of those poppin' tops.
Word, bro.
Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa, awesome.
Whoa.
Dude, look at that. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's awesome.
It's a pretty awesome shirt, right? The FBLA Club is selling them today in the cafeteria, and there's many variations for you to choose from.
The short sleeve shirt's only $13 and the long sleeves are $15. And for you seniors, we got a special design just for you. Come check it out.
Now an urgent message from Don Wiggins for those who haven't purchased their yearbook.
Your yearbook. It contains memories that will last a lifetime. But many of Somerville High School students did not purchase their yearbook before the February 23rd deadline. These individuals should know that their chances of getting a yearbook of their own are slimming.
By February 23rd, we have the amount of books that we've already sold. And based on that number, we determine how many extra copies to order.
The Somerville High School yearbook staff must cooperate with the Jostens Company, which only prints the number of pre-ordered yearbooks and a few extras. The number of printed extras is determined by a Jostens representative, who looks back at sales data from the past few years.
We start out the year with deadlines, and every deadline we submit a certain amount of pages so that the Jostens Company can start to print out the book in sections so that by the time it comes to the end of the year, it's easy for them to put the whole book together. We had almost 50 people come to us last year that wanted to buy a book. They couldn't because we ran out of the extra copies that we had.
This year, Jostens only printed 125 extra copies for Somerville. In order to secure yourself a yearbook, stop by room 177 during ILT ASAP. The cost is $90.95. Only exact cash or check will be accepted.
This book is something that you can look back to for decades, that your children will look at, and even if they laugh at you, they'll still be able to see what you were like in high school.
Our SHS yearbook staff has worked endlessly to provide the student body with a hardcover time capsule. You don't want to miss out. For Wave TV, I'm Dalton Wiggins.
Thanks for that important message. Remember, no one is guaranteed a yearbook.
Somerville High has nothing but love for its faculty members. Molly Ackerman enlightens us on how our school family has been spreading it around.
Now Wave TV's Hannah Simmons is bringing us an update on spring sports.
Thanks Tessa and Dalton. Spring sports are here, and I know I'm excited to showcase all of our Green Wave talents. Starting off with baseball, our boys faced off against Wando on March 7th,
where they fell in an offensive game 6-4. They played Wando again last Friday, where they got their revenge by beating the Warriors 3-2. They also beat James Island last Tuesday 2-0.
Make sure to support our baseball players tonight as they take on the Goose Creek Gators at 7 at Greenway Park. Our softball team is also starting off great with a 5-1 record, including last Friday night's win against crosstown rival Ashley Ridge.
They played James Island Charter School on the 12th, where they completely drowned the Trojans 19-0 in 4 innings.
Good luck to our Green Wave as they travel to Goose Creek tonight. Tennis is also 3-0 in regional competition.
They've beaten Goose Creek, Fort Dorchester, and Ashley Ridge with a combined score of 18-0. They played West Ashley last on the 13th, beating the Wildcats 4-3.
The tennis team's next match is next Monday at 4:15 against James Island High School. Both boys and girls soccer are making an impact.
Our boys lost to James Island 2-0 last Tuesday, and our girls also lost 7-3. They both play Fort Dorchester tonight. Girls at home starting at 6:30. Make sure to go out and show your Green Wave spirit.
Last, but certainly not least, is Green Wave Track and Field. Both our boys and girls won 3rd place in the Azalea Invitational Meet last weekend. Congratulations to Imagine Patterson, who won Female MVP. That's all we have for sports this week, Somerville. Make sure to come out and support our Green Wave app.
Love for Litz is a student-based organization to help the Litz family in their time of need. We talked to Olivia Ketchel to see how we can help with this organization.
So Love for Litz is kind of like a little organization that students here at Somerville High School have created. We are raising money to help support the Litz family, and Mrs. Litz's fight to battle cancer.
Love for Litz has multiple spirit nights to help raise money for the Litz family.
We're focusing on doing spirit nights. We just had one at Chick-fil-A. And basically, if you come out and go to Chick-fil-A and say that, hey, I'm here for the spirit night, they give some of the proceeds to Miss Litz. Going through cancer and doing the treatment is very expensive, and it could also detriment a family, and she does have a great family.
Be sure to follow the Love for Litz Instagram page and come out to upcoming spirit nights. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Molly Ackerman.
Bongs and Bentleys, Hicks tapes, and many concert dates to run down. Hey Somerville, welcome to the Music Report, and today I'll be going over all the latest music that's hitting the charts. In hip-hop and R&B news, first we have Lil Yachty's second studio album, Little Boat 2, with featuring artists such as Quavo and Offset, alongside Trippie Redd, NBA Youngboy, and Lil Pump. The 17-track, hook-first pop rap and catchy elements has caused many heads to turn from his previous debut album, Teenage Emotions. Secondly, we have Drake's God's Plan. And that's broken the Spotify record for having 4.3 million streams in the first 24 hours. The contemporary elements within his rap mixtapes have become a staple in his musical repertoire and what lands him 7 weeks on top of the Billboard Hot 100. Post Malone has landed himself second alongside Drake on the Hot 100 with his single Psycho featuring Ty Dolla $ign. And I'm like, whoa, man, my neck's so damn cold. His third single released from his long-awaited album Beer Bongs and Bentleys, Post Malone, the 9th artist ever and second rapper to have more than one song debuted on the top 2 of Billboard Hot 100. On Wednesday, May 9th, his tour with 21 Savage is coming to Heritage Park Amphitheater in Simpsonville, South Carolina. In pop news, J-Hope from the Korean pop group BTS has led his solo career onto the right path with a new mixtape, Hope World, as he debuts at number 3 on the Emerging Artist chart. His 7-track album spans onto a series of genres including trap, EDM, futuristic funk, and dance-infused pop. As he says, his music is a calling card to the world that sets him apart from his boy band unity. In rock and alternative news, Imagine Dragons released their junior album Evolve back in 2017 that broke ground, taking top spots in both rock and alternative categories with singles like Thunder and Believer. The band has released their summer tour dates, and you better buy your tickets for the upcoming show on Saturday, July 7th at the Colonial Life Arena in Columbia, South Carolina. That's all in music news, Somerville. Until next time, I'm Anna Tone.
Thank you, Anna. I know I'll be attending Post Malone's concert in Simpsonville.
And I'll be most definitely looking for those tracks on Spotify.
Pierce Collins is up next with great suggestions for your next Netflix binge.
Letterman's Comeback, Persian Wars, and Deadly Man-Eating Great Whites. Hey Somerville, this month Netflix is hanging up its lineup with more original movies and TV shows. Today we run down a list of what's coming up on our favorite streaming platform. First, for what's coming to Netflix, we have the second season of Jessica Jones, a darker Marvel chronicle where she puts an end to her short-lived career as a superhero and opens up her own private detective agency. Season 2 follows Jones as she takes on a new case of events surrounding an encounter with Kilgrave, or her former villain played by David Tennant. This season is to be released on March 8th. This is Sparta! Second, we have 300, a movie that stormed its way to the #1 spot in its open weekend at the box office. A thrilling adventure based on true battle in 480 BC, with Sparta King leading a band of 300 soldiers against an army of more than 1 million. The movie was released to Netflix on March 1st. Lastly on our list, we have My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. Since retiring from the late scene, David Letterman has brought a new idea to the table. His brilliant and witty, in-depth interviews with guests including Barack Obama to the most recent George Clooney. Sadly, for what's leaving Netflix, we have the Jaws movie series.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
A classic thriller directed by Steven Spielberg, which was taken off March 1st. Second, we have Anastasia, the musical fantasy adventure-filled film based on a lost princess not knowing her royal place in line. And finally, we have Zootopia, an action-packed animal comedy sure to make you smile. I hope you enjoy binge watching the new releases, Somerville. Thanks for watching. Reporting from Wave TV, I'm Pierce Collins.
That's all we have for you today, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Dalton Wiggins.
And I'm Tessa Harvey. Remember to keep an eye out for March Madness, Somerville. Stay safe and have a great weekend.
Where's the gold?
I've seen your power school, and I think you need this a little bit more than gold.